Olli was suddenly splashed in the face with a drink by the school bully. He saw the bully's jacket lying on the seat, and immediately grabbed it to wipe his face in retaliation. The bully was furious, but Olli quickly ran away. The bully never expected the usually timid Olli to fight back. What he didn't know was that Olli had just been inspired by the wrestling match he saw. A match that made him determined to grow stronger. Inside the gym, Olli had witnessed a wrestling match by chance. The wrestler in black, John, was a two-time state champion. From the very beginning, John had the upper hand. Even though the gap in strength was obvious, his opponent still gave everything in the match and ended up injuring his arm. But John was arrogant. He didn't think he had done anything wrong. When the coach questioned him, John simply said it was all for the sake of victory. Watching everything on the mat, Olli made up his mind. He wanted to become strong too. His eyes grew firm. He no longer wanted to live in fear like before. The very next day, Olli went to sign up for the wrestling team, but he was told all the roster spots were already full.
Have you ever even wrestled before?
No, but I've endured more pain than anyone in this room.
Well, the goal is to avoid pain. Wrestling requires discipline and control.
But how do you win without the ability to endure suffering?
Look, I appreciate your tenacity, Olli. I do.
The coach, however, seemed to notice Olli's determination and decided to give him a chance. He called out the weakest member of the team to spar with Olli.
No, not him. Him.
The gym grew so quiet it was eerie because John, the fiercest wrestler on the team, was also watching. The gap in strength was huge, but the match began anyway. Olli had no choice but to keep dodging, forcing John to use up energy. Suddenly, John lifted Olli high above his head, but when he tried to slam him down, he realized Olli had locked both arms tightly around him. No matter how John shook him, Olli wouldn't let go. Still, John's experience gave him the edge. He used his weight to press Olli down continuously. When the countdown ended, John won the match as expected, but it was far from an easy win. Because of that fight, Olli earned both the coaches and John's respect, and officially joined the wrestling team. Excited, Olli wanted to tell his uncle the good news, but he soon learned his uncle's business was being deliberately targeted and monopolized. Their house might even be taken away, so his uncle decided to send Olli back to Iran the very next day. Olli was heartbroken and helpless. If he returned, he might be sent to war. Their conversation ended in a heated argument. That night, the uncle went to Olli's room to comfort him, only to see Olli clutching his wrestling uniform tightly in his hands. This sight reignited the uncle's fighting spirit. He himself had once competed in wrestling. He decided to guide Olli personally. Before leaving the room, he tore up Olli's return ticket to Iran. The next day, when Olli came home from school, he found the room completely rearranged. Before he could react, his uncle easily pinned him to the ground. That's when Olli discovered the truth. His uncle had once been a professional wrestler. Now he was ready to teach Olli real wrestling techniques.